The first round of the NBA playoffs continues as we get ready for Game 2 on EA Sports. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Knicks coming into play. They were the surprise winners in Game 1, and as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you've got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
To Kevin Knox. Hawks have it. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
New York in control of the basketball. To Julius Randle. Kevin Knox. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. He connects off the step back.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Trae Young to Williams. To Capella. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out. Kevin Knox. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Clint Capella, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 48% free throw shooter. Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Bazemore snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Randle driving right to the basket. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Capella. New York Knicks basketball. Kevin Knox. Here comes the screen. To Kevin Knox. Probing the defense. Can't connect.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
To Capella. Clint Capella missed his first. That one goes.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And they pounce. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Trae Young to Ken Bazemore. Down low Collins. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Julius Randle. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Capella. Williams to Ken Bazemore. Trae Young to Williams. Not that time. Kevin Knox. They go down low to Randle. Won't go. Trae Young to Capella. Mitchell Robinson pins it. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Williams. Trae Young to Williams. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Trae Young. And takes it away. To Kevin Knox. And he's going to the free throw line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Lou Williams. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. Down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Gets it in the left corner. And the rebound taken down by Williams. Trae Young. To Williams. The jumper's off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Trae Young. Capella down low. Clint Capella. 2-4 now.
The 2021 NBA Playoffs one-round games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Brew Vein 2021.
Sizing up the defense. Has a chance. Off the mark. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what halftime
Brooklyn Nets led series 2-0 over Boston Celtics in the 2021 NBA Playoffs one-round season 8 games.
Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Williams into the front
Philadelphia 76ers led Series 2-0 over Washington Wizards in the 2021 NBA playoffs one-round season 8 games.
To Williams. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Trying to cash in. Dunn shot that misses. Layup goes down. Well done.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Williams. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Rose. He was smothered and still gets
Los
it to
Angeles
go down.
Clippers led Series 2-0 over Dallas Mavericks in the 2021 NBA playoffs one-round season 8 games.
Dunn to Williams. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Dunn to Ken Bazemore. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Rose. To Julius Randle. Doesn't have the touch.
The
No
series
good.
is now tied at 1-1 between
Dunn
Los
to
Angeles
Williams.
Lakers and Phoenix Suns in the 2021 NBA playoffs one-round season 8 games.
To Chris Dunn. Won't go. Gets it in the right corner. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Williams. To Ken Bazemore. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. A shot no good there by Williams. To Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. To Kevin Knox. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Has a look.
The series is now tied at 1-1 between Portland Trail Blazers and Denver Nuggets in the 2021 NBA playoffs one-round season 8 games.
Back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Trae Young. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Done to Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Trae Young. Knocked loose. Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Len trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Rose into the front court. He'll run the offense. Alonzo Trier. He throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
The screen sets him up for two.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
Alonzo Trier. Not that time. Here's Atlanta. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Surveys the floor. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Len at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Knicks with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Elfrid Payton picked up by Len. A lot of contact, no whistle. To Kevin Huerter. Here comes the screen. Wide open look, won't go. To Julius Randle. Payton. Rose, defended by Len. New York with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Rose's shot off the iron, no good. To Chris Dunn. Nothing going here on that drive. Dunn to Kevin Huerter. Fires the three. Can't get to that. And a putback slam.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Payton. To Rose. Short jumper won't fall.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Down low for Len. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Payton. Kid Gilchrist, guarded by Alex Len. To Payton. Trying to cash in. The shot by Payton won't fall.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Alex Len sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Steps through and scores.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Deep two there, won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Kevin Knox. To Julius Randle. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed on a pair. Trae Young to Williams. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Williams all the way, but his shot stays out. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. takes stock of the floor. To Kevin Knox. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Williams. And stuffs it home.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Capella to Williams. To Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Clint Capella, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Trae Young to Williams. To Trae Young. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's Atlanta ball. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Kevin Knox. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Trae Young to Williams. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Williams' shot won't go. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Trae Young. Oh, the slam popped out. Kevin Knox to Julius Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Williams to Ken Bazemore. Five on the shot clock. Williams, deep left corner. Slams it home on the putback. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Kevin Knox. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. Trae Young to Ken Bazemore. Shot from in close, no good. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Passed it off. Missed a wide open look. Williams across the timeline. Up by 3. Knocked loose. The possession lies with New York. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Williams into the front court. His team up by 1. To Chris Dunn. Here comes the screen. Dunn. Nice pass to get things going.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Here comes the screen. To Kevin Knox. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Hawks have it. Done. And the slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Done. Trying to cash in. Shot by Dunn, no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. We reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. And while it's not a big deficit, they should pretend like they're getting blown out. They benefit from that kind of mentality in the second half. Have a look at the leading scores. The Knicks have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
Lynn has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Cole.
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
To Julius Randle. Kevin Knox. Knicks with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Tough shot. Well defended. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Williams. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Rebounds pulled down by New York. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Trae Young to Williams. Screen coming. Williams to Trae Young. Five to shoot for Atlanta. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. That's out. Last touch by Julius Randle. Williams. They work it to Capella. Down low. Shot won't go. To Kevin Knox. Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Williams. To Ken Bazemore. Here comes the screen. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. To Williams. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Williams down for Collins. And look out. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
To Julius Randle. Kevin Knox. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And the rebound taken down by Collins. Down low Collins. No good. From long range. Message received. Well defended. To Trae Young. To Williams. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Kevin Knox. Down to Randall. From the outside, no good. Trae Young to Williams. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take it.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Williams to Trae Young. 5 seconds to shoot. To Williams. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
They go down low to Randall. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Short jumper won't fall. New York in control of the basketball. To Kevin Knox. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Dunn to Williams. Here comes the screen. To Capella. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Screen coming. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Dunn to Williams. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. The follow won't go either. To the rim, lays it up and in.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Williams across the timeline. The deficit is 6. To Chris Dunn. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
To Kevin Knox. Randall. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Dunn to Ken Bazemore. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Dunn to Kevin Huerter. Has a chance. Rose grabs the rebound. New York Knicks basketball. Whoa, what a finish.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Here comes the screen. Bazemore guarded by Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Ken Bazemore. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Rose to Kevin Knox. Rose. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. The drive, right to the basket. Short jumper misses. Rose into the front court. His team leads it by 10. To Alonzo Trier. Kevin Knox powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Kevin Huerter. Probing the defense. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Screen coming to Trae Young. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Trae Young to Chris Dunn. Here comes the screen. Dwayne Dedman rocking the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Kevin Knox. Gets a shot up off the mark. Done. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
A shot at the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. The Knicks have the lead. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. And Jay, remember, this was a tie game at halftime. The third quarter, that was disastrous.
Everything they did right in the first half, they're doing wrong in the third quarter. Now it's time to get back to what the first half mentality was, because it's time for the fourth quarter.
Possession lies with New York. Got a piece of it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Won't go down to Chris Dunn. Here's the step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Hayden to Rose. Here comes the screen. Flushes it home.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And finishes strong.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Rose into the front court. Up by 6. Nothing going here on that drive. Couple of cracks at the line now.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Derrick Rose, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Mitchell Robinson swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hayden into the front court. Up 6. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Screen coming. Williams to Trae Young. Fine to shoot for 3. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Hawks have the board. Williams into the front court. Now down 6. To Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Good. Off a spin.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Knicks with the basketball. Hayden. John Collins tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Williams. Mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Here comes the screen to Williams. Trae Young. Williams. Count the basket.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Trying to cash in. Rosie's shot no good. Williams across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. And scores. Strong take. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Kevin Knox. You've got to get that one to go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
To Rose. To Kevin Knox. Short jumper off the mark. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. To Trae Young. Dunn. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. To Kevin Knox. Shot from in close, no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
He was hacked. They let it go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
To Julius Randle, Kevin Knox. fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Here's Atlanta. Trae Young to Williams. Sizing up the defense. Williams to Capella. Can't miss those. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Trae Young to Williams. To Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Williams. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Trae Young to Williams. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Randall. Terrific vision. Williams into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Trae Young to Williams. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
One free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Kevin Huerter. Williams driving right to the basket. To Kevin Huerter. And the reward, he's going to the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Clint Capella has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First try, no good. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Gets it in the left corner to Kevin Knox. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Williams into the front court. His guys trail by 10. To Ken Bazemore. Williams. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's going to get 3 shots here, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Three for 3. Nice. Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Williams on the drive, but his shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Down to Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Williams across the timeline. His guys down by 9. To Kevin Huerter. Here comes the screen. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Julius Randle. Clint Capella sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Here comes the screen. Williams to Ken Bazemore. Finish that. To Julius Randle. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And he can't convert the free throw. Williams into the front court. His guys down 11. To Ken Bazemore. To Williams. Rebound taken by the Knicks. The possession lies with New York. Surveys the floor. New York with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Tough shot. He hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Desperation shot here from half. It's good! It's good! At the buzzer from beyond half court. incredible. It's a victory for the Knicks. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series, a 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks got the win in a nail-biter. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Hawks lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
Check out the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Robinson.
Put together an incredible game, highlighted by his amazing defense. Not many guys come up with this many blocks and steals.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.